views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in, then squeeze banana. It's been a great month in my opinion. The whole first half of this month has been outstanding. I've been having a great time. I can't wait for what's coming. In fact, you know, major segment of the pre-stream today, we're going to be talking about the next week and how this week is going to be opportunity to maybe try out some fun stuff again, that we'll see if it's something that's interesting for streams or not. But you know what? The truth is that when you have a month like January of 2022, where there's not a ton of new releases, it gives opportunity for those of us who enjoy the more social aspect of the streams to really enjoy ourselves, right? Because let's face it, when I'm in the midst of total nonstop new releases, there's a lot of faces who come around who maybe aren't usually around, right? They come by because they want to check out the new releases and they're here for the streams and the videos.
That's 100% a lie.
But they're not necessarily the people that are here to chill every day. They're just here for the new release stuff. And that's fine. I really appreciate when I'm playing a hot new release and we get a big increase in viewership and support, and you notice these people who aren't usually here coming to check that stuff out. That's great, right? But I really feel now that the key to being a successful content creator is actually not only having that, but also having a consistent viewer base of people who want to come chill when there's nothing going on in the realm of new releases. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as we are able to have a good, relaxing time with games, have a great social interaction, fun conversation, and just be chill with each other while we're enjoying our games that are our hobby, right? Then that's what it's all about. And I'm glad that I'm not in a little quarter of the industry where basically we only have to play the one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I only covered first-person shooters, or if I only covered competitive fighting games, and now when it's dead and there's nothing going on because there's no new releases, it's like, wow, boredom, right? I'm happy that I'm not just a freaking Battle Royale streamer where I got to make videos of us dressing up in banana suits doing conga line dances instead of playing the game because there's just nothing going on in the game. You know what I'm saying? As you know, my voice is very annoying. High pitch, doesn't fit my body. Everyone tells me constantly that I sound like a small child whining and screaming for, you know, I don't know, a chocolate pudding or something because they didn't get enough. And very nasally, very annoying, you know.
That's 100%
true. Also remember, guys, I'm a crowdfunded individual. Listen to this idiot. First of all, it's trying to make fun of me. He says, I think the subscriber count was glitched. It's been stuck at 195,000 for the last 10 years. Wrong. First of all, you're banned, and that's completely incorrect. Actually, the counter was around between 180 to 185,000 for like 5+ years. That's absolutely true, because the last time that I actually paid any attention to DSP Gaming was that long ago. For 5+ years, I was a live streamer who just didn't care about the channel. In the not even year, I think I became a full-time streamer here in May. It went from down from 179, 180 all the way up to 195 and growing. If you actually look at the channel, it's consistently getting more subs every single month. Ha 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 ha, which is great. And I want to keep that growth up. Like I told you guys, my goal for this year is to hit 200,000 subscribers by my birthday, the first week of April. That would be outstanding if we could do that. And I feel like next month, with all the new releases coming out, there's 5 or 6 major high-profile new releases. We're going to get a lot of new eyes on the channel. We're going to get people who maybe haven't watched the content in a long time who are going to be coming and subscribing.
No, that's not happening.
Our first super chat of the day is from Zoya, who says, how do you deal with the hate from mainstream gaming? Huh? How do I deal with hate from mainstream gaming? What does that even mean? Mainstream games hate on me? Really? Man, I really hated it the other day. I was playing God of War and Kratos kept talking about how Darkseid Phil's the worst content creator. It really got my goat. You know, when Lara Croft was watching DSP Gaming, she said it sucked ass. If you could rephrase, he says, all the mainstream journalists and fans, etc. What? The mainstream journalists and fans don't know who I am. I'm not that... Zoya, you may not realize this. I'm not that popular of a guy. At one point, I was very popular on YouTube. That was over 10 years ago. Like, I would say the years that I was most prominent and I was actually well known as a gaming content creator on YouTube. Of course, they didn't call it that back then. They just called it a YouTuber. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying. Over 10 years ago, the years that I was most prominent on YouTube, I would say probably the years 2009 and 2010 were my formative years where a lot of people were getting to know me. They were watching me play Street Fighter 4. They watched me play games like Heavy Rain. And that stuff gave me a lot of mainstream attention, and people really liked my content. But at that point, I was the underdog. I was making $0 putting out gameplay content. It wasn't even monetizable back then, okay? It wasn't until 2011 I got my partnership with Machinima, and I started monetizing my content, right? I started getting ads on my videos, and I started making a living doing it. And I would say 2011 and 2012 were probably, arguably, the years where I had the most mainstream attention on YouTube. People knew me as a top guy. Whenever a new game came out, DSP Gaming was featured as the prominent top, one of the top channels, like I would say top 20 channels for gameplay on YouTube. Everyone knew who I was back then. People referenced me constantly. Other content creators had actually come out and said that they were inspired by me and my content to make content themselves. Zoya did another super chat saying, I mean people like PewDiePie and YouTubers being mean. See what I mean? But here's the thing. I don't think that those YouTubers genuinely are trying to be mean. I think that they're trying to meme. They're not being mean. They are trying to meme. Meaning they're trying to jump on a bandwagon of something that everyone repeats to be recognizable to the public. Right? And it actually became prominent on YouTube at one point, many years ago, to hate on Darkside Phil. To crap on him, to say he sucks, to say he did something bad, or, you know. That just became a popular thing to do. Today, it's played out. No one really fucking cares about that shit anymore. But back then, a decade ago, it was like, haha, I made the Darkside Phil joke. And everyone did it. Like, seriously, everyone fucking did it. You see? I don't personally think that these people who have made jokes about me over the years were trying to actually intentionally be really malicious and mean to me. No. You want to know who did that? The people who stole my content and literally made it their agenda on YouTube to make 100 videos that are all slanderous bullshit. That's different than someone who every once in a while is making a negative reference about me, you see? Or a joke at my expense, right?
Man, whew, this pure grain alcohol is really strong. I love it.
That definitely adds a unique first-person perspective to games. And I've played it. I had PSVR at launch. I thought it was a cool gimmick for about 2 months, and then it completely wore out, and I didn't care about it ever again. Then I became an interactive streamer, and I was like, there's no way I could even do it anyway, even if I wanted to. Because now on my streams, I need to read stream chat and talk with you guys. You can't do that with VR. So I really don't care about VR at all. I don't know what you mean by competitive VR, though. Bernie Sanders stood $1.50, and he's talking about wearing his mittens and sitting in a comfy chair. Thanks a lot, Bernie, for the tip. Okay. Let's see what else people have to say here. Simple Bubble says, I'm literally one of the OGs of YouTube history. It makes me underrated because a lack of people understanding real content from a real one like me. Do I agree? I actually don't care. I just do my thing. I'm serious. Like, since day one, when I started making content on YouTube, it was never about getting recognition. It was never about getting popular. It was just about chilling in games, having a great time, and sharing those experiences with you guys and being genuine. And that's it. You'll notice I'm not a shill. I've never, ever kissed butt to make $1. And I never will. That's not me. That's like the antithesis of Phil, is to kiss butt to make $1. That's why you won't see me do it. And I've suffered greatly because of it. My content style is very different from a lot of other people who, oh, I play a game and it's a paid advertisement. Oh, look at all the crap I posted on my Twitter today. It's all paid advertisement. And I'm making tons of bank on it. I've told you guys, when I'm on Twitter and I see a content creator, hashtag ad, and the post is literally just an ad for something, I block them. I never want to see them ever again. That's not someone who's genuine. That's someone who literally does this for money and doesn't care about the quality of the content besides making money on it. So That's it. That's me. That's been my thing, you know. It's gross. It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or quality stream. It's about making this. And that's sad.